One deck that will literally always be in the meta is Royal Hog Cycle, and it just got even better with the boss bandits being released in the game. Basically, this is going to sound a little weird, but you take out the Archer Queen in this deck. Of course, you replace it with the boss bandit because they're both champions, and you put in the Firecracker for your air ranged card. I know it's like, dang, Firecracker only for air troops? Yes, Lava Hound is definitely a struggle, but you have enough pressure in this deck to where you can kind of just pressure, and out-cycle hit their spell with your Firecracker. We're facing Expo in this first game, which is kind of funny, but let's just go for the boss bandit down low. I'm not sure how this matchup will go. I have not played it, really. Depends what version he has as well. Of Expo, of course, but let's just kind of chill out here and see what he wants to do. So he's going to go Skellies down low and then Queen the River opposite lane. Dude, I wish I had delivery right now, but this deck doesn't have delivery. Right, I can log that Queen's going to be 1 HP and get like 4 or 5 shots, though, so that's not good. So not a good start at all. I didn't have anything in cycle for that, unfortunately. He said well played, which is kind of funny because I'm going to win this game. I'll bet y'all money right now that I do. Wait, did I just rhyme? Did I just rhyme unknowingly? Yeah, I did. What the heck? Wait, I'm kind of cooking. All right. Let's lock in. I'm not losing this game. I promise you. Let's just go Royal Hogs. He might have Rocket, might have Fireball. I'm not sure which version of a deck he's playing. Oh, and he's got Log Fireball. All right, that's going to be pretty fun. He's emoting like crazy. I love to see that. Just wait till a few minutes from this game. A few minutes from now, when this game is getting close to ending, we'll see who's winning. So just going to go Firecracker at the back and see what he does want to do. For this, I gotta definitely kind of split up my pushes a little bit. If he is gonna just have Fireball, it's gonna be hard for me to just easily break through. I'm gonna go Boss Bandit the River. I know it's aggressive, but I think it's fine in this situation. I'll pop the ability here. Yeah, that should actually keep the Firecracker alive. Perfect. He's gonna log though, so it's not really much of a point, I guess. But it's fine. You know, Knight dies, the Queen's gonna get dashed on, which is cool, and then he has to still respond. That's still my dash. Honestly, that card is broken. Holy cow. Boss Bandit needs an HP nerf like badly. Okay, so of course he's gonna go for a cannon or something, or a Tesla. So I'm gonna Earthquake. Okay, he does have cannon. I thought he had cannon, so that's nice. We should get a few pig stabs. That was actually a really bad log by him because it helped out and pushed my one piglet from the other lane to the left hand side. Firecracker on tower, and just like that, what happened to his lead, guys? What happened? You know, I play Expo, right? But there is nothing better than beating an Expo player that's BMing. Like, it is the best feeling in the world. So hopefully we can continue to do that. I'm gonna go pigs on 0. It's not gonna get in front. Oh, it is gonna get in front of that Firecracker. Nice. He misses the Fireball. Well, not really. Kind of missed it a little bit there, but the Bandit does not dash either. I'm just gonna go for an Earthquake on his tower, I think, here, because even if he expos, I think we're chilling. I can just out-cycle, or not out-cycle, but cycle back around to another Earthquake. If I need to here, I'm gonna let that lock my cannon, then go for the Boss Bandits like this. I gotta remember this card has infinite HP. So we can just go here, then Earthquake. I'm not really too worried about this at all. He does waste the Skellies as well. I don't even know if I needed that log, to be honest. I just underestimate the Boss Bandit. Hold up, that's a dash. Nice, perfect right there. If he goes Expo, of course, we have Evolution Cannon too. So I'm going to predict the Expo right now. Yep, go for the Hogs other lane, force up the Fireball. Then I can go Ice Spirit on top of the Queen. And okay, he doesn't Fireball, so we are going to get a bit of damage from my piggies as well. And then we can just Earthquake on defense. So yeah, well played is right for sure after that. He's not really utilizing his Queen that well. He definitely should get more value out of it in this matchup. All we really have for the Queen is the Boss Bandit. I can go here, and that should dash. Nice. He gets the Knight down late as well. Big mistake. He didn't expect my Boss Bandit to just be at the river so fast right there, and the cannon goes down. So I think we're in a very good spot to win this game. It's definitely still losable, so I need to be a little bit careful. I'm yapping at light speed right now. I just realized how fast I'm talking, so I'll kind of relax. But just going to go for the cannon like this, and then he's probably going to go for a Expo right here. Yep, there it is. I think we let that lock in the cannon first, then go Boss Bandit, because if I don't, the cannon's basically wasted, so might as well utilize it for a little bit of HP right there. This is kind of bad though. I gotta go Earthquake log. I can't defend that Expo without it, so I kind of have no choice. And then if he goes for another Expo, y'all already know we have Evolution Cannon prediction, maybe. I was trying to hit the Expo, but it's all good. Even if he doesn't play it, we're chilling. I'm actually going to go opposit lane again here with my Royal Hogs, just to be annoying, and then he has to go Fireball or a building. There's the Fireball, which is good for me. Look at him trying to predict the Boss Bandit. This is funny. So he's going to go Queen the River as well. Let's just go log on top of that, and then I can go Cannon the River. That Boss Bandit will not die to anything because it has infinite HP, and we can go Royal Hogs while he's trying to protect his Expo. This is perfect. Yep, he Knights. Oh, man. Okay, so that Cannon will take out the majority of the pigs, but I still think we're in a good spot here. He's going to Expo again, so prediction Royal Hogs for the Expo. And did we get it? We did. Nice. Let's freaking go. We are bullying this guy right now. You know, what I could do is emote, or I could just sit here. Oh, he's saying good game now. That's interesting. I could just sit here and take my win. And y'all got it on video. We got it on camera, the BMing that he was throwing down after getting a slight Queen lock at the beginning of the game. And, you know, karma comes back around fast, guys. And in this guy's situation, it came back around really fast. But yeah, good win right there against Queen Bow. In our next match here against Nemesis, the one thing I've definitely noticed about this deck is even though Firecracker is your only air defense, you can cycle them crazily when you have Boss Bandit down. So, of course, 3-card rotation, you can just go Skellies, Log, Ice Spear, and bang, you're back to another Firecracker. It's kind of insane with this deck. So he's got, this potentially might be Lava. I actually really am fine with facing Lava because, oh, maybe not. He's got Freeze. I'm going to pop the ability as soon as I can here. I cannot kill the Balloon at all. We definitely are weak against Balloon in general, but that's fine. That's going to retarget that onto the Boss Bandit. The Balloon gets a second shot, though. The Boss Bandit, though, might get to tower. No, he goes for a Knight, which kind of sucks, but the Boss Bandit actually might be able to take this out if I pop the ability here. And then if he responds to this, we'll go opposite lane with the Pigs on 0. Let's see. He goes Barbara, which is fine. And then I'm going to go Pigs on 0. I know it's aggressive, but I don't think he has much Elixir or really a great response. He's going to NATO, but I have Skellies, so now he has to NATO backwards if he doesn't want to lose the game. Hello? Wait, what is he doing? He's dead. Those 3 Skellies will actually take his tower down to like 1,000, I'm pretty sure. Even though that was a good tornado placement by him, to be fair, like it's hard to grab 2 piggies in that situation without messing it up. That was still really bad from him because now he's down 800 damage. He does have Balloon, though, so, I mean, I can't really defend that, which is Cannon Firecracker much. It's possible, but it's definitely going to be a lot more difficult. I'm going to go Firecracker the back. If he Balloons, I'm just going to go full send opposite lane. I can't really play into a Bowler anyways, so this deck is weak against Bowler for sure. So this is kind of an old school deck from him. Balloon Freeze Bowler. I haven't seen that in a minute, but he's going to go for the eye drag. You know what? That's fine. Nice. The Firecracker's going to run away from that Knight, which is super dang good. Boss Bandit coming in clutch once again. I mean, what's new at this point? This card just comes in clutch left, right, and center. I could just go, let's just go Log and then Skellies. I want to save my Evo Ice for a potential push from him, or like a freeze last second if he goes I drag freeze. He's going to go E drag in the back. Interesting. So it is kind of an old deck. I'm going to go Firecracker early. Actually, wait, let me not Firecracker. Because if I Firecracker now, then he's going to go for a Balloon. So I'm going to go Evo Ice instead and see what he wants to do. Let's go Boss Bandit at the back. And then, yeah, honestly, I'm glad. I'm way more happy with that than if I would have burnt my Firecracker and then he would have counter pushed off of that. He's probably going to go for something at the river. I don't know if I can defend, but I might be able to start getting some offensive pressure. I'm going to pop the ability here just to be annoying, make sure the Bowler at least dies, and go for another Firecracker. We got to stack these as much as humanly possible. Let's go Evo Cannon in the seconds here. That should actually keep that alive. Log as well. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, we keep that alive. And the Cannon's going to pull that Balloon as well. What a defense, guys. Are you kidding me? That was perfect. Evo Cannon is broken in situations like that. I'm going to go Firecracker up high. All right, I'm not going to lie. I thought he was going to go freeze on that one Firecracker, but it's all good. We're still going to be in a good situation here. The Firecrackers are going to die to the Bowler, it looks like, which sucks, but only 18 seconds. I believe we have this game. Yeah, he can't even get a Balloon to my tower in time because there's only 10 seconds, and I have Evo Ice, which is going to stall for at least 3 or 4 seconds, and that's going to be game. So we beat Balloon, E-Dragon, I-Dragon, Freeze, Tornado, with Firecracker only as our literal only air defense. I guess if you want to count Evo Cannon, then that counts as well, but still a very good win right there. Just kind of pressured him, and he made a few mistakes, and it paid off. Found a match against Deniz. I've been noticing a ton of people. I don't know what happened because apparently the Duchess got a nerf, right? But I am seeing so much Duchess today, and not even just today, just this whole season so far. There's been Duchess almost every single day. I'm facing like 30-40% of my games are being Duchess, and that's not an exaggeration either. So it's kind of crazy just kind of seeing it happen. But I'm just gonna go for the pigs. He goes Queen Bandit. Okay, so it's bridge spam from him. We can go Cannon like this, and then just a late Skellies on top of the Ghost. Should be pretty solid right here to take care of that, and then I can just go for a spear well timed. I think should kill this bandit. Perfect. So he's gonna go for a probably Battle Ram if I had to guess on the opposite lane if I go for this, but I kind of have no choice but to Boss Bandit here, which sucks. I guess I could have logged, but I mean, the Queen would still get like 3 or 4 shots, and I don't know if I want that right now, so I'd rather just chill. He's got, oh my, I'm down 5, I guess. I think we're fine. Nice, we clipped the Heal Spear in that log as well. This is low-key scary, but I'm just gonna go Skellies up high. Sorry, I just thought I was dead there for a second, but we're chilling. He has no damage on my tower, actually, I think. What a defense. No damage. I was down 5 elixir in single elixir, and somehow, some way we take no damage. I guess just a bad heal spirit kind of was the reasoning, probably, or just a bad timing on his push. He definitely could have just gone like pressure the river really hard in a second, like set something up at the back and then pressure the river, but I'll take that for sure. He gives us a nice free pump as well, and that's going to be a nice Earthquake on that, of course. Earthquake is always a positive trade against pump, so, you know, every single time they do it, of course, it's going to be immediate Earthquake. There's no debate about that, but just going to go Boss Bandit here. He's probably... I don't know what he has for this. He doesn't have Barbs back in rotation yet, I don't believe, at least for 1 or 2 more cards. He might now. I'm going to go Evo Cannon like this just to be safe. Nice, he does. Oh my gosh, that was so much value. Let's go Log as well to keep this Boss Bandit alive and kicking. He's going to go for a Bandit of his own. That's fine. I think we go for the ability here. Oh, that was a little bit too late. I was trying to time it so it would dash on the Bandit, or like dash back around, and then Bandit would get hits, but it's all good. He's going to go for the Ghost on top of this. I can Firecracker. Wait, that Queen's on my tower? I sold. Never mind, we're good. The Firecracker is going to get me some damage, and I can just kind of chill. I think I can get Boss Bandit down just barely in front of this. Hopefully, please. Maybe not. Okay, we don't, but I still think we win this game. I'm going to go Ice as well. Yep, there's the Barbs. I knew he was going to Barbs, dude. Oh, this is so good. Wait, Firecracker, look at this. Everything survives. He's completely out of ammo, basically, on his Duchess. And then the Boss Bandit takes out the entire Archer Queen. I can go for another one of these, Earthquake Prediction, and then go for the Ice Spirit to freeze whatever he places. The Boss Bandit finally dies, but I can Firecracker again. This is so good. He can't kill my cards. The Bandit's going to die to the, or not die, but like get shot by the Firecracker too, and that's going to be 14 seconds left. I can't throw from here, surely. Even if he goes Barbs plus Battle Ram at the river, there's only 10 seconds, and I have Log plus Earthquake. There's no way for him to go in. Yeah, he's going to try, but it's over. Heal Spirit too, that is not going to save him, and we are going to take care of business in this game, and he's laughing as well. Pretty good win right there. Pretty good matchup as well, I think. Dude, it's literally Duchess season. What is going on? Another Duchess. Did they even nerf this thing, or did they accidentally buff it? Because I'm seeing it so much. But just going to go Log on top of his tower. He goes for a Prince of Pack. That probably means it's gonna be a Giant. Zac, or I guess it could be MK as well. Both are definitely a viable option in this situation. But just going to go Ice Spirit like this. If he goes for a Zap or a Rage, which he does, I'm going to go for this Boss Bandit down low. I kind of have no choice. Don't have Skellies in Cycle, which is too bad. And I can't really kill the Prince if I don't play a Boss Bandit on it, which sucks, but it is what it is. He's going to go Goblin Machine. Okay. So maybe Eagle him. E-Dragon. Wait, that's 10 Elixir. Am I crazy, or is that 10 Elixir? He just played 10 Elixir on top of one Boss Bandit. I mean, I guess. The E-Drag does come all the way back, which does kind of suck for me. He has Mother Witch, which is weird as well. I guess we'll just go Firecracker and then Log like this. It's going to clip all 3 of those Piglets and then also that Mother Witch, which is super ideal. Then I can just go for a little Ice Spirit like this. And what a defense, guys. That was kind of clean. He gets a little bit of damage, but nothing crazy. And we have a very, very, very good start right here. So he could maybe activate King if he wants with that Firecracker. I wouldn't mind too much since we already have so much damage. He does not. The Firecracker, of course, is not going to shoot because Duchess is broken. We'll just say it how it is. But he's going to go Giant the back, and then he's probably going to go Prince behind this, if I had to guess. And then I have my Cannon. I've got my Firecracker. I've got my Boss Bandits. He's going to go Prince now. I don't know if I love that play, though. It's kind of weird because, I mean, what's he going to do? He's going to Machine in front. I can Evo Ice right here to freeze all 3 of those units. Beautiful Evo Ice Spirits, and then Skeletons behind on top of the Prince. Oh man, we are doing really good right now. He's having a hard time for sure defending this. Even if he goes for a good defense here, I've got my my Hoggies on the other lane. So what's he gonna do for this? I'm gonna go for the ability right now, and then he's gonna pump the back. I can just Earthquake that. I don't know why he's not defending. I guess he has nothing in Cycle, which is kind of insane. He's gonna zap my King Tower. So, okay, he went for a pump. For some reason, I guess he had nothing at all on defense to play because he had no Machine, he had no Prince. Surely anything could have been better than a pump right there, but a pump is going to sell him for sure, and we're going to go ahead and grab this 3 crown. So a nice little rage quit to finish off the video, which is super, super, super nice, actually. Just showcases how good this deck is. I mean, even though, you know, you don't have crazy air defenses, you don't need them in this deck. As you could see, we beat Balloon, literally Balloon Freeze with it, one of the best air decks in the game. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoy this deck by trying it out yourself, and enjoy the Butch clip at the end. Peace.